Hey, so here we are again. Do a little podcast this afternoon.
Hell yeah.
Got my friend Joey Bueno here. We've done one previously, and we've been talking about doing another one here for the longest time. And finally got around to it. So,
Hell yeah.
And by the way, this has taken a while this afternoon because we spent the last, 2 hours bullshitting before we were sitting
We
down
fixed
here
the
to do a
world's problems.
podcast.
Yeah.
I guess you might call that a warm-up or something like that.
We
This is
addressed
Friday
the
the 13th, so I don't know if that date is going to play into this or not, but I guess you
hope
never
not.
know, Joey.
And get food poisoning.
Oh my God. Well, we're going to get to that eventually. This background is probably a clue that food somehow is going to enter
Controversial
into this.
topic that we're going to cover.
And clearly food has entered into your situation. You've got
Dressed and undressed po' boy from New Orleans.
perfect shirt.
Yeah.
And you're the perfect size for that shirt, of
think
course.
so.
Clearly
You need to trust me on food, not other people.
I can trust you on food.
Yep.
So what's been going on with you lately?
Not much, man. Still doing comedy. I haven't done any gigs. I think like my comedy's getting better, but just haven't had a show. And hey, I just need to get out there more. But yeah, still doing it. Still going to Kill Tony every week. And
I'd pull that mic up a little bit closer
yeah.
to you.
And everything's been
Move
good.
The whole stand up a little bit. Yeah, it's a little.
How's that?
That's
a little better?
good. Yeah.
And I still work, and I got engaged, and gonna
Engaged?
Yeah, I got engaged.
Who was she?
My girlfriend of 5 years.
Or I should say, who was he?
That's what you were trying to do.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know. I was like, so yeah. Looking forward to that. Life is good. Honestly, life is great. Happy and healthy, obviously, and still doing comedy, still working, and gonna get married soon. Life is good. Life is really good.
Yeah.
Life is great.
This engagement, that sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, man. We've been together 5 years. We live together, and yeah. Probably not gonna have a wedding. Probably just gonna go doing a trip or something, and then yeah. So it should be cool, man. Everything's great.
So this is the first time in your life you've been engaged?
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. Everything's new and it's cool. It's fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Back to comedy. If anybody wants to book me, I really want to do a show. I haven't had a show, but I feel like I'm getting better. I need to do more mics. Austin's just blowing up with the comedy, and dude, it's even hard to get on a mic. Like, I know that sounds funny, but even to get on a good mic, it's hard because a lot of people sign up, and I've done some good ones. But it'd be nice to do a show. So that's kind of my next goal, to do more shows. And the community's awesome, dude. We have an awesome community. So many people move here, and everybody's got a good attitude, and everybody helps each other out. You know, we still go to Kill Tony every week, and that's amazing. And yeah, dude, comedy seems. What about you? How's your thing going with comedy here?
I backed off a little bit from
Okay.
where I was several months ago. I was doing 4 or 5 nights a week photography at comedy shows. I'm not a comedian.
But you're in the
I
scene.
kind of backed off on that a little bit, and I don't know. I think I was wearing myself out with it.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work to go to that many shows and edit the pictures.
Yeah.
So I'm focusing on certain shows or shows where people ask me specifically and want to pay me.
Yeah.
Specifically to come to those shows.
Yeah.
I'm doing Kill Tony shows every Monday, and generally do Red Band's Secret Show on Thursdays.
Right.
Then I'll pick up other shows around as it seems appropriate.
Yeah, man. Now there's like too many. Like I know what you mean by burning yourself out, because there's comedy every night, and like I think you have to sit back and be like, all right, what can I do?
And there's also some other people doing show photography now. It's kind of picked up a little bit. There's a couple other guys that are becoming fairly regular, and that's good. I mean, given I'm an old guy, I probably should be retired, but I'm not. Still getting out as much as I can, and I'll continue to do that as long as I can, because I like that comedy scene. I met
man,
so many fine people. Hell, I met you there.
Yeah,
dude. I wouldn't have know you otherwise.
I know. If y'all haven't been to Kill Tony, it's a really awesome show.
I guess I can't tell you how many people I've met through that whole scene.
Dude, and you've been in Austin for a while. I still remember when I first got into it, where there was one club and 2 mics, and it's grown to this several clubs, a lot of mics, and many
all
comics.
over town.
It's
really.
crazy. Yeah, it's really cool. Everybody's really cool. I I'm not just saying that. Kiss. The comedy scene's ass. It really is. Everybody's really cool. I've never met one shitty person. Everybody's cool. Everybody helps each other out. A lot of gigs. People are getting places. It's awesome. It's really cool.
Of course you got the the major clubs here in town. They're they're going well. Vulcan, obviously, which is where I go primarily.
Yeah.
Vulcan has been very consistent. Creek and Cave has picked up quite a bit. I
love
think.
that place. That's probably my favorite place.
Their attendance at their shows seems like it's picked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't get over there as much as I used to. I used to like to go over there and hang out, but haven't been doing that to the extent that I did there for a while.
They're great. It's my favorite club.
Every night.
Yeah,
and
man.
Of course, Cap City seemed like it's starting to blossom up north.
Been there, done some mics there.
Yeah, I noticed. Shane Gillis is up there
tonight.
3 nights, I think, in a row.
Last night, tonight. And that's why he did the late set, because he had the set at Cap City.
Now, of course, Shane showed up at Red Band's Secret Show last night and did a set on it, which was real good. I was glad to see him. Then you got, of course, Joe Rogan's Club is going to be opening up here, and they keep talking about that.
That's going to be awesome.
On his podcast, so that's going to be opening up here in the very near future. So that's going to be more stages and more opportunities.
Yeah, very excited, man.
I think Sunset Strip was trying to open up a club.
Yeah, because they did it out of Spaces.
Anthony and Art are trying to open up the old parish as Sunset Strip.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't even know it was I've been to the old parish many times.
Yeah, you did. Arthur died.
The main guy, huh?
Yeah, I don't know the circumstances, but he did.
Okay.
So that's kind of delayed that club, but that's going to be another major club right there on.
That's a good room too, man.
So that's
a fun room.
That's just.
I didn't know that.
Rogan's Club in the old Ritz or Alamo. Mm-hmm. That's like a half a block away from Vulcan, and then another block up towards the Driscoll Brazos. Up next to Friends, that's where Sunset Strip have their lease.
Okay.
Where that was old,
closer to Congress, right?
Yeah.
You're looking with the old. Yeah.
I was never in there, but there was a
by Voodoo
called Parish. You ever in Parish? It was a music venue.
Yeah, man. It's upstairs. It's great. I've been there many times.
I think they that's where they are. They have the lease on that space. So
okay.
That's
seen many music shows there. Seen many music shows.
Went to many music shows.
Yeah.
For some reason, that was one of the places I never went to on 6th Street.
I know there's been different parishes. I know that one's not the original. I remember I think it was somewhere else. I get confused, but that upstairs one, a lot of cool DJ.
Parish has since moved. I think within this last year, the operation still exists, but it's over on the other side of 35.
Yeah,
in a new building.
I know exactly where it is.
Actually, it's an old building, but it's new to them.
It was the old. It got burned down or something like that. Yeah, I forgot. I went to shows there too. It was it's gonna kill me. The Independent. No, it's right next to 35.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's really cool room too.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was called. I saw bands there too.
Yeah,
very fucking awesome. So many, man.
So what have you been doing outside the comedy world?
What have I been doing outside the comedy world?
What'd you do for Christmas? Did you go back to Laredo?
I went home and I ate tamales.
Well, we might.
We're not gonna get to that yet. Yeah, dude. I went home to see the folks. It was great in Laredo and had a classic Mexican Christmas with a lot of food, a lot of people, a lot of love. It was wonderful.
So what would you call a classic Mexican Christmas?
Man, a lot of food, a lot of singing, drinking. Singing. Yeah, with a lot of I don't know if you know, I can't speak for all Mexicans, but they do this song and dance where it's kind of emulating the wise men. It's called Have you heard the term posada? It's like a specific little ritual you do where you sing outside and let us in or we won't go away. And it's I don't know the words, but
I'm not familiar with that.
Dude, but it's pretty common with Mexican people and it's like a Catholic thing. And then people usually read the rosary and then you open your presents and you celebrate. Yeah, Mexican Christmas is a big deal with Mexicans.
That sounds pretty traditional.
Oh, it's awesome. It's their favorite part of the year.
I was married to a Hispanic woman for 20 plus years.
Where was she from?
California,
okay.
Cal-Mex.
Cal-Mex.
Not Tex-Mex.
Burrito Mex, not
taco. I think the culture is a little different.
Oh, for sure.
I think what you're describing is probably a little more traditional, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I just think there's a big difference with people that there's people that grew up in actual Mexico, and then there's people that just grew up in the state of Texas or California and stuff. So
that's true.
I think that just varies. I mean, I think all Mexican people have universally qualities that they all have, but yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, culture from California, I feel like is different from Texas, and yeah, it just depends where you grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I never.
Where was her family from? Do you know?
They're
Also
from
everybody
California.
from yeah. Awesome.
Her grandfather had actually worked on the railroad, and when they were still building the railroad, maybe grandfather building the railroads across the U.S. And then he worked for the railroad in Kansas.
Right.
For that, actually, her mother's side was from Kansas, of all things. And he had worked for the railroad and retired with the railroad after like 50 or something.
Right.
I don't remember the whole story, but yeah, they've been in the U.S. a long, long time.
Awesome, dude. It's good. I love hearing that. And is that you picked up cooking through her and stuff? You picked up cooking Mexican food?
Well, not from her specifically.
Yeah,
I mean,
right, okay.
She was pretty good at boiling water, but...
that sounds like me. And even I fucked that up, too.
I shouldn't say that.
I fucked that up, too. I don't want to get into stories, but I fucked up.
Her mother and sister were really good cooks, and I did pick that up from them.
I can fake it, but yeah, I'm not a good cook.
In fact, I have my...
yeah, we have a book.
This is a book that I've had.
I consider myself
I probably had
expert.
that. I probably had that 40 years.
That's
now
nice
it's already suspect because the author of it. The author of
Barbara Hansen is the author.
Does that sound at all Hispanic?
I don't know. I'm already not trusting it, man. No, Hansen.
Yeah.
Like the group. Like
but I gotta tell you,
taco, dude.
I gotta tell you, this is
it must library. And you never returned it.
No, this is notes that my ex-mother-in-law took.
Decimal system.
This is Grandpa Escalona's barbecue, and that Grandpa Escalona was Joe Ripley's grandpa. Well, Joe Ripley was an in-law brother to my mother-in-law.
Okay.
Joe Ripley, by the way, is Hispanic. Does that sound? Yes.
I believe it.
He was Irish Hispanic. Did you know back in the day?
Right.
Irish people used to sail on the Spanish ships because of the common religion, because of Catholicism.
Yeah.
So I'm told, and Joe Ripley himself told me this, that was their background, that his forebears had come over to the U.S. or the Americas on Spanish ships back in the day.
Maybe that's how they got Catholicism.
And they had red hair, somewhat red hair.
Gingers.
He had somewhat red, yeah. His whole family had red hair, reddish hair.
Reddish. Nice, man. So have you actually used this book a lot?
I haven't looked at it in quite some time. In fact, your coming over here prompted me to go find this.
Some shit.
Go find this book. Let's see, there was another entry in here. Where's that other one?
We need more background in this author. Did she go to cooking school in Mexico, or she just said, you know what?
I don't know.
Just steal everybody's recipes. Oh, I love enchiladas suizas. That's. I mean, this is a tradition.
I'm telling you, she's got recipes. Where was that other one? There was another one that was bookmarked in here. Let's see if it tells you anything about her credentials.
If she lived in Mexico and stuff, I mean, I guess. Nice. Like from the different cities, parts of Mexico.
Let's see what she says.
Northern Mexico.
Oh, it looks like she just traveled a lot in Mexico.
Well, better than Taco Bell.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. That is such an old picture.
Oh, has enjoyed Mexican cooking. She even taught herself Spanish so she could read the original recipes and talk about food with Mexican cooks. Mm-hmm. A staff writer for the food department of the L.A. Times. She wrote a column on Mexican food. Travels widely through Mexico. Blah, blah, blah.
She's pretty. She has that golden hair. She has that really old style of hair. Like, every soap opera actress in like 1985.
Let's see what she looks like here. Let's put her on the camera.
It's real old hair.
Let me get us out of the way. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, doesn't she have such a classic look? Like early 80s sitcoms?
Something like that.
They used to have really old looking hair.
Yeah, look at
You know
her
what I mean?
hairstyle.
You saw a woman like that with hair, you'd call it, like today, you call the cops. You'd be like, dude.
You call the cops?
You'd be like, there's a strange person with weird hair and just looking like from the 80s. And like, but yeah, whatever. She looks like a certain actress. She kind of looks like the real famous one, man. Susan Sarandon, kind of, right?
I don't know.
Susan Sarandon? Been in a shitload of movies.
I don't know if I know that. Let's see. What else we got in here? Oh, that's King Ranch casserole.
Dude, you're very organized, man.
So that's something else. Chess pie recipe. Those are my recipes. These are actually my recipes for tamales. I probably wrote that out, 30 years ago, I would guess. Holy shit, dude. There's 2 different ones with different variations.
Send in your recipes, by the way.
I don't know if I can
Joe Picks.
I don't know if I can even read my writing anymore, man.
Cooked ground turkey.
No, those were that was a turkey.
That's something.
That's a turkey.
Masa, the garlic cloves, jalapeno pepper, New Mexico chilies, ancho chilies, cup of chicken broth. Guys, follow our blog for more information. That's great, man. You're serious about it.
Oh yeah.
I've never even considered maybe trying to make them.
Okay, here was one for pork, and that was pork roast. Blah 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 blah. Whatever they're saying. Mm-hmm.
Earlier you were saying like what's like a traditional Mexican Christmas. I think that's a tradition too, man. Making tamales. Like speaking for my family, my grandma would get together with my aunts and my cousins and stuff, and my sister, and they would all get together and make some. That was like a big thing with us, and make it around not necessarily Christmas time, but make them around the holiday time.
And that's how I got into it.
Yeah,
it's
a great thing.
Between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah,
it was pretty common. For the family to make tamales, and I picked up on it watching my sister-in-law mostly make them, and then I think I improved on her process. I always thought mine were better than hers. So
I saw a funny
maybe
meme.
That was just conceit.
I saw a funny meme recently, so this is not my joke, but it's like somebody goes, "We're gonna make tamales." They're like, "How many people? For how many people?" They're like, 12. They're like, "Okay, 3,000." Because it's true. It's a mountain of masa at somebody's house.
Well, you can't make too many. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I used to make them and freeze them, and then I would have, even if I made them like during the holiday season, I would have them for the next few months, and I would take them to work for breakfast. That was my favorite.
They were definitely not. I mean, you could find them in parking lots and a Mexican lady selling them, but they weren't like at HEB. I'll say that. So if you didn't make them, and if you didn't know a lady, you didn't get tamales. Sorry if that was a controversial statement, but it's true. They're easier to get now.
Since we're getting into tamales,
why
don't we take a little break and actually get some out here? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Guys, we'll
come back with some wonderful food.
Okay, so here we are back, and we're going to get a little more serious about tamales at this stage. At least
very serious. Very serious.
As you can see, we've got some things out here.
Don't believe anything you hear. Real Mexicans eat them with ketchup. I don't give a shit what you've heard. I don't care where you're from. The real people.
Who would have said that?
A lot of people have issues with this ketchup controversy, and I don't know why. I think it is the best thing to happen at tamales and the culture. And facts. That's all I'm saying. It's facts.
Well, Joy, you prompted me into this the other night when we were talking about it.
Yes.
And so I looked around, and I found a place over in East Austin, naturally, that
East Side's always the best.
They specialize in tamales. Delicious Tamales.com.
Delicious brand, regular tamales. Nice. DeliciousTamales.com. Shout out to DeliciousTamales.com from the 2-0, Holmes.
Specialize in the best tamales in town. Well, we're going to
nothing but the best
here pretty soon.
And we got the best ketchup because we all know Whataburger ketchup.
I don't know about this ketchup shit.
Dude.
I have never heard of any such thing as that. There's not any Mexican I've ever met in my whole life.
You were in California, dude.
They would not even talk about it.
That's Cholo culture. That's a different deal.
They wouldn't have even talked about putting ketchup on tamales.
I'm here to educate you.
Have actually done it.
I'm here to educate you. God, keep a straight face. If you haven't, I recommend Whataburger. Heinz is also a classic.
Well, that's just what I had in my refrigerator, so you're going to have to make do with what
Right.
I noticed you did bring the The Whataburger.
This is my
Did you
car.
steal that from Whataburger?
Fuck no, they sell it at HEB, man. Come on, yeah, I can tell you never go to HEB. You didn't know that. How can you not know that? It's been in HEB forever.
Oh, I know. I see it there.
Representing Texas, man. But I think they have the best
Speaking
ketchup.
of Whataburger, I ate a Whataburger last night after I left the Vulcan.
Yeah. Say it. I know what you're going to say.
No, that Whataburger there on, what is that, on Barton Springs and First, right there?
Right. That one's always real rough, dude.
Without a doubt, the worst Whataburger as far as food I've ever been into, ever. I couldn't even eat all of it.
What was wrong with it?
Well, I don't know. It just didn't taste good. It was just like...
Dude, without getting into a spiel...
I worked on my hamburger, and I got it down part way, and I gave up on it. The bun was, like, hard, tasteless, and I thought, well, I'll just see what that meat tastes like. And I took out the meat and just tried to eat the meat. And it was like eating, like, ground-up cardboard. I mean, it literally had... it was no taste to it. I don't know where they're getting that meat from.
Dude, without getting into another rabbit hole, but yeah... Whataburger has gone downhill. I would know.
That one has. I don't.
No, they all have.
I used to love Whataburger.
They got bought out. You know that? I think that they got bought out fairly recently. I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It seems like very rushed now. They don't. It used to be so like big and juicy. Yeah, man. Every time I go, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. And I was a fan.
The other thing I noticed about the people that were working in there, I swear they looked like people they had recruited.
If you ever just want...
It looked like they recruited them from under the bridge. I mean, they literally did.
If you ever like bored in Austin and you're like, you know what? I just want some confrontation and some drama and some violence. Go to the Whataburger on Barton Springs. It's all, dude. The people.
Where, which one?
Is that the one you went to?
What I went to?
Yes, I'm not joking. Next to Sandy's Burgers on Zucker. By Zucker.
Yeah, it's right next to...
Dude, there is all... You walk in, someone's like, I'll fucking cut you, bitch! And then it's like, dude, it's... Yeah, and it's a nice area. I don't know why that one's so fucking rough.
It was okay last night. I did not have any trouble with it.
It's also open late night, so you get all the
fucking...
It's
24 hours.
Yeah, so you get all those... Yeah. I won't go there by choice to that one. But anyway, Whataburger's cool, but something's gone...
All right, let's switch back into the tamale controversy.
Yeah, it's not controversy to me.
I am going to taste one with ketchup on it, even though that's probably not... What do you mean not better?
Dude, if you really want it, like, if you really want to go crazy, we can combine it with some mustard or I invented this concept called canch. It's ketchup with ranch. If you want to get really crazy, we can. I mean, this is all for my French culinary training.
Well,
but if you want to just stick
culinary training,
I don't want to get into it. It's another.
What do you mean culinary training?
France. It's another era. I don't want to get into it. But if you want to get crazy, we can go there and then we can canch it up or a custard, mustard. I love the mustard and ketchup. I don't know.
Okay,
that's another story. But let's start.
We've got ketchup out here, so let's start with the ketchup. So
let's start with ketchup. All right.
Okay, so we got 3 out here. They're still in the husks, and there's one peeled out.
That looks good. You dude.
You want me to start?
I'm teaching you.
We'll do half and half.
I'm teaching you, man.
What if we do half and half of it?
Okay. Yeah. Let's move this so they can see.
Okay, you select the ketchup.
Definitely with Whataburger, even though their burgers have gone to shit, their ketchup is not going to shit. So
yeah, it's probably made in a factory somewhere.
Oh shit. Yeah, we all know ketchup is healthy, right? It's got a lot of nutrients.
So you use it like a dip, or you just put it on? Now
it's kind of your choice. I dip it. I like to control.
I thought you were going to squirt some on top of the tamale.
Well, I mean, everybody's different. I like to plan it, and maybe I don't want it over. You know what I mean? Like, so that's me.
So you like to have it like
exactly, dude. Yeah, I'm classy. That's from my French training. But
okay,
go for it. You start, please. After you.
Okay. So you typically use a fork. You just pick it up and dip it.
Depends on your mood that day. Yeah. We've been talking the heavy topics today.
I want to do finger food.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth.
On my carpet.
Isn't that like the first time you heard the Beatles?
What?
That's stealing that line from somebody. All right, now let me get it. Okay, hold on. I do a lot.
So you tell me what we think.
They were like meant to be together. Like this is just the tomato and the dude.
I have to admit.
No shit! I told you. It's a real Mexican deal, dude.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, tell me what is.
Come on.
Tell me.
We're not going to get into that.
Is Mexican about ketchup?
Ketchup. You know what I mean?
There's not any Spanish word that's anywhere close to that. I don't even speak Spanish. There's not even an English word that's close to it.
Dude, you're liking this. Is this the first time you do ketchup and tamales? Is this like literally the first time?
Oh, for sure.
No way. Are you serious?
I didn't think they allowed you to do it. I thought it was against the law.
Who made these food rules? Who made these fucking food rules?
I've never seen it ever until I ran into
I told you this from my French training. Who the fuck?
And
Ketchup goes with everything. And we have some mustard. Ooh, dude.
When I did the internet search, it was a very minimal.
But there was some, right?
Yeah, well, the one behind us, I found that on the internet search.
Dude, let me try this. Is this spicy? This is
That's
Heinz.
spicy, yeah, that's spicy.
All right, we can work up to that.
You want to try this? Oh, you want to?
What kind is this? These are good, by the way.
They're good tamales, aren't they?
Yeah, these are.
Those are very much like the ones I make because they've got a really good ratio of meat to masa.
These were made by a lady that looks 85 years old.
Most of the time, you get them in a restaurant, they got way too much masa.
Yes,
and
dude.
the masa is too dry.
Yes.
This masa, they knew how to make it. They knew to incorporate enough.
No, it's coming out. It's like you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Just that's what goes straight into your veins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are good, man. I'm not just saying that because we're doing a pod about them. Shout out to Delicious Brand Regular Tamales, www.delicioustamales.com, 210-735-0275. Based out of San Antonio. Did you go to San Antonio to get them?
No, they're in. They've got a store over in East Austin.
The closer you are to the border, the better
I
they are.
ordered those off Grubhub.
Really?
I did.
They Grubhubbed them there. Here.
And they came probably in less than 30 minutes.
Dude.
Yep.
I thought you were going to go to HEB.
No, I never made it to HEB.
Yeah. No, I'm being serious in the fact that they're more... Dude, that's like... I mean, that sounds crazy. It's not, but just to say that you had some tamales delivered is pretty... That's pretty amazing, you know, that we have that option. I mean, like I said, I grew up, and if you didn't know a lady or made them yourself, I didn't go to a restaurant, you know.
Okay, let's put out...
Somebody went to your office and with a bag. Ooh, now we're...
I'm going to put out two different...
Now we're living dangerously with the hot and spicy ketchup.
So, let's see, that one is
Hot and spicy. Heinz, American company.
Heinz, that sounds German.
Heinz the ketchup. It's maybe the most controversial thing we've ever done.
Oh.
Ketchup is just great. Just goes with everything. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, let's do it. Let's
see.
Okay.
That was the This is the spicy. That's the regular.
Which one's the spicy?
This is spicy right here.
I'm not a big spicy person, but I will try it.
Okay. No, that's not the spicy.
Chingo. I mixed them now. That's good. I like the combination. These are good tamales, dude. I hate to say it, like, they remind me of the ones I grew up with, seriously. And yeah, they're good.
Let's see if I like the spicy versus the...
So the Grubhub sent them from a place in East Austin that sells them or what? Mm-hmm. Cool. They're good. They're really good. I might get some. What are your thoughts, man? I haven't even, asked you.
About what topic?
Just know this. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Oh, these are... Excellent.
No, just with the ketchup.
Oh, with the ketchup, it's awful.
Shut up, dude. You're fucking enjoying it. You don't want to admit it.
Well, just because I haven't had anything to eat today till you got here.
I did. Shout out to my brother who got me lunch today.
If it was terrible, I would probably be
okay,
raving about
no
it.
bullshit.
I'm going to try some more of this
Yes.
Whataburger.
Be honest. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you want to be real authentic Mexican.
Actually, I do like it. I have to. I will
Thank
admit,
you.
I will admit.
Thank you.
It's not what I would normally use. I would normally use some kind of salsa, pico de gallo.
I'll be honest, dude.
Like that.
I think the best is, I'm serious here, ketchup with something else. Like, I'll even put paste. That's very authentic Mexican too. Paste and ketchup, ketchup and mustard, ketchup and ranch.
Paste, yes, I would normally use.
Yeah,
paste.
I know. So honestly, guys, I'm not joking. I'm not a big salsa guy. I don't like spicy. I'm weird. So this to me is just perfect. I don't like salsa, and that's what the controversy is, that people are like, yeah, if you're going to use something, you got to use salsa.
The other thing I would normally do is take a slice of sliced cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I've never done that. I've never done that.
Put them in the microwave, put that slice of cheese on them, let that cheese melt, and then possibly put some paste on there with the cheese.
What level of paste do you like? Do you like mild, medium, hot?
I prefer the medium.
Medium. My boy. Yeah, me too, dude. I get it a lot. I'm sorry?
The chunky. They've got
Yes. Shout out to Pace Sauces, guys. Check them out too.
Because the mild is too mild.
The mild is too mild.
The hot is a little much sometimes, depending on what you're using it with. It maybe drowns out whatever it is you're trying to use it on. So I found the yellow lead, the medium, for me is the best all around.
No, I agree, dude. It's that spicy ketchup is creeping up, kind of. I'm not a spicy guy at all, so that's why I invented.
That's spicy. That's regular,
yeah, okay.
and actually, I think I like the Whataburger better than.
Oh my god, it is. It's a really good, dude.
I think the Whataburger is actually the best.
That's why they sell it at the stores. It's good. It's spicy. So anyway, guys, if you're afraid to admit it that you like this, I suggest you do it. Combine it with some mustard. Microwave it for the best quality. You like it, dude.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it. But don't blame it on you're too hungry.
If I were out of pace, I would probably be willing to use.
What do you mean if you were out of pace?
If I were out of pace, I'd probably.
Oh, out of pace. I get it. I thought you meant like, okay.
No.
Out of pace. Yeah.
Salsa, I would
Right.
tempted to use ketchup.
Right.
I would. Now, I don't know if I go so far as mustard or ranch.
You've never had canch?
That
Dude.
might be.
Canch. I invented it.
What is canch?
Ketchup and ranch. Canch.
Oh my God, that's so disgusting, Joey. I mean,
You never gone to Chick-fil-A and just do it like
Basil. Let me holler at my dog and see if he would eat that. Basil, would you
Basil's agreeing.
Would you eat canch on your dog food?
Canch, dude. Canch. You don't like ranch? I was gonna bring some, dude, but I was like, okay, let's.
You know what?
baby steps.
I don't have any ranch, unfortunately.
That says a lot about you.
Now, I do have some Grey Poupon mustard.
Ooh, you want to get more fancy? Do you have any caviar?
What? What'd you say?
What? Do you have any like caviar or anything like that?
I do. I do have some caviar.
We just kicked it up a notch.
Joey,
Okay.
this would be sacrilegious.
No, it won't. There's no rules in food. I learned this in my French training. There's no rules in food,
They
dude.
don't allow you to have caviar.
Who the
tamales.
fuck said that? Who?
The people that say.
The organization of the caviar organization of the world said no.
The International Caviar.
It's like when you buy a Lamborghini, they're like, you can't paint it.
International Caviar Organization.
Dude, you have...
And that's rule number 1. Caviar.
In your fridge, you have caviar, but you don't have ranch.
Cannot be put on tamales.
You are a fancy guy, dude.
That's off the chart.
Dude, go bring your fucking caviar,
dude. Off the table, no pun intended.
Bring it. You have caviar, but you don't have ranch in your fridge.
I don't have any ranch, but I do have caviar in my fridge.
Well,
I can fix you up.
Why don't we ask the fans what they want? Shall we do it? We have a lot of viewers in many countries.
Yeah, that'll probably have to be a write-in, or commentary.
What kind of caviar do you have? I don't think I've had caviar.
Well, okay. I don't claim to be an expert on caviar, but
Is
a
anybody?
lot of things are sold as caviar, but really it's got to come from a sturgeon species fish, and ideally from the Caspian Sea. That's your primo caviar.
Probably comes from Town Lake, dude.
And there was no, it's not from Town Lake. That's catfish.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. The ones we're getting around here.
and so I think there's 3 different varieties of the
Cool.
sturgeon that are common. There's a Acecha,
Yeah.
Beluga, and there's a third one. I don't remember what the third one is.
Do you add ketchup to that?
No.
Oh, well, we
Now,
might
if
have
you
to-
watch my podcast,
Yeah.
you can put the caviar on things, but you don't put things on the
right. On top.
caviar. Usually like a chip or maybe a little cheese base.
Right.
Recently, I've had them with like chopped up red onion. You take a little chopped up red onion, put that on a cracker of some sort or a chip. You use a little of that cream fraiche as a base. You put your caviar on that with a little bit of really fine chopped red onion, and just pop that in your mouth. Oh my God,
Canch it up, dude.
Is awesome.
Canch it up.
Anyway, that's taking us off the topic.
Sorry.
So let's break. Get some more tamales, and we'll see how this caviar is going to go down.
There's that. There it is, guys.
All right.
All right.
All right. So here we are again. We're going
About to kick it up a notch, guys.
Probably the final phase of our tasting, our tamale tasting. I mean, we've been through the ketchup phase. Now we're going to take it to a new level.
This is all him.
I don't think this has probably ever been done before. Certainly not.
Bullshit.
Not in my house. Let's put it
Yeah,
that way.
right,
May have been
dude.
done in somebody else's house.
Okay.
But we're going to take it to a new level, and we've got our nice heated plate of tamales here that we've already sampled.
It's
We know
easy.
they're good quality. We've got an ingredient here, the easy cheese. This is, this is the kind of stuff you can just squirt out a little bit. That's good. You ever use that? You ever eat that?
Not so much, man. Honestly, and I don't have a problem with it. I just don't really buy it.
Okay. And this is.
Can we snort it?
Yeah, you can. I don't know what the boogers would look like from it.
The movie Blow.
And this is cream fraiche. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Fraiche. Sort of like sour cream. It doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor, but sometimes you use it. Really, it's more like a glue.
Oh, okay.
And then we have
Like a glue.
caviar.
This is the good shit, guys.
This is the caviar right here. We got 1 ounce.
I imported it from France.
This is Sar Nicolot caviar that came from Whole Foods Market here in Austin. And I've had this before. It is the real thing.
Whole Foods, guys. Austin brand.
And we are going to now proceed to try it on tamales and see how that goes down.
Repeat, we are doing caviar
This is the big test.
on tamales. If you haven't lived.
Probably not.
Here we go.
We'll see.
This might be the beginning of a new
We may be
culinary revolution.
we could be on to something here.
Dude.
It's possible.
Dude, I need a fucking side hustle.
So I think what I'm going to do.
We're going to open a food truck.
I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to apply
okay.
some of the cream fraiche onto the tamale.
Cream fraiche. Cream fraiche.
It'll stick to it. I don't know if it'll stick to it or not. It looks like it's sticking to it very well. I think it's because that tamale.
It looks beautiful.
It looks terrible. That's turned in.
Looks like something you get at
That's turned into a big mess. Let me just tell
a
you.
carnival, and you don't know what the fuck it is, but it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
That is not going down exactly the way I'd hope for it to go down.
Hey man, I got you. We're taking risks. Culinary risks, guys. There's no rules in food.
Well, that's true. I'm going to turn that mic around where I can.
Okay.
Look at it. Okay.
Holy shit.
I see a problem
that
there.
looks like,
It's melting off of it.
That looks like a toaster strudel.
It's
The ones that
yeah, it
you know what I
does.
mean?
Okay.
It comes with the
Well,
shit.
let's see if I can get some caviar on there.
Oh.
Let's see if
Oh,
we can-
dude, do you want to do the other camera?
No,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Here we go, guys. So it's tamale with cream fraiche and caviar.
Yeah. Now,
Holy
let me
shit.
turn the other camera on this.
Yeah. We need to do
People
that.
probably want to see that a little more closely.
There we go. Okay, let me kind of. All right, guys. This looks weird, but yeah, get it closer. You can't see it. There you go.
So here's
There
what
you
it
go.
looks like.
Let me move this. You want a little cheese whiz to just top it off? No.
No, I don't want any cheese with it.
All right.
I think I want to try it.
You want it the classier way. This is a revolution, folks. You saw it here first, before Gordon Ramsay's kitchens. You're quiet. That means it's good. It's either amazing or you're about to pass out. How is it? Your face. You went.
It's different.
It's different. It's like when someone says you look tired, and that means
You
you
wanna
look
try
like
it?
shit. Yes, fuck yeah.
Let me see if I can fix you one here. See how that.
Why am I putting this? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna top it with some cheese whiz.
Huh?
I'm gonna put just a dab. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they do in fancy restaurants where they just put like a dab of
Fancy
something.
restaurant. We're in my house. Here.
Hey, this is a fancy
Let
fucking.
me recalibrate.
Dude, we are
Let
experimenting
me
with.
recalibrate you.
Okay, no, let me do it without the cheese whiz first.
Try
and
it
then,
without the cheese
All right.
whiz first. Watch
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a little
yeah.
messy.
Let me get a napkin here. All right, guys. Let me see. Here we go. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I still mainly taste the tamale.
Yes, you will, because the caviar doesn't have a very strong flavor at all. It's
Let me class it up
it's
here,
very
dude.
mild.
Let me class it up. I'm not gonna spray it on you, dude.
It
I love that you like went away.
It just complements.
It just compliments, exactly. All right, that's perfect. All right, let me just go down.
You like it? With
Yeah.
Okay, well, Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do the next one. Let's do it without.
Yeah, maybe without the
We're
cream.
not going to do the cream fraiche.
No cream fraiche.
Let's do it with the.
Guys, if you need our recipes, just follow us on all the socials, and we'll be posting the recipes along with the video link.
Give me a call at 555-1212.
Follow all our socials for the. Starting a blog. Oh my God! Please turn on the camera for that. You need to you need to show that,
people
dude.
need to see that.
Yeah.
I think that's neat
Look at
to
this
be
carnival
shown.
shit right here. Look at that.
Okay.
Look, oh no. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at that beauty.
Okay, let's
Instagram that shit.
Let me decorate that with the little caviar.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking Friday night, man.
It is.
Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Oh, that looks pretty damn good.
Fuck yeah, it does. Dude, we can start a food truck, man.
Give it a shot.
Caviar and Tamales. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, just grab it.
I guess.
All right, hold on. Let me get more caviar.
What do you think about that?
I think it's fucking awesome. Shit, sorry.
You like that?
I do. I'm not even kidding. It's fucking good. Dude, I'm gonna have a little caviar on its own. Oh, you don't have a thing. It's all right. No. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
You know, here. Yes, you can have some of this. You gotta have a little.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little glue to hold it.
A little glue to hold it.
You gotta have some. It won't really stay by itself, so I want to give you some glue.
Kind of when you go to a fancy wedding and stuff, and you put it on your.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Hold that over here.
Hold that over here.
I'm gonna give you a little.
And just a little shot. Little shot.
Little shot. Yeah.
Little shot. All right. Little shot.
Go for
Guys. All right.
Did you put that in your nose or your mouth?
Old habits. Dude.
What?
That's good.
It is good, isn't it?
I might be controversial in saying that it might taste better without the I don't know.
Tastes better without.
Well, it's because you can't taste it on the tamale. That was good, dude.
You like
No,
it?
but no jokes aside. This is good. This is
It
good.
complements the tamale.
Fuck yeah.
But
It's the same worlds,
you
caviar
might
and
be
tamales.
right. I think by itself you get more of the actual caviar feel in your mouth and the flavor.
Right.
By the way, it's also really good
With cheese whiz?
with the cheese whiz. Yes, I've done it that way. I did that way on the podcast.
Man, you are a world traveler. You know, this is where you...
It's really quite
I
good.
can't let this go to waste. Here, more tamale and the caviar going down.
It's quite good that way.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Mmm. Guys, you're missing out.
They are,
If you're
aren't
not,
they?
yes, dude.
This is a treat, man.
It's a fucking good treat.
I mean, two of my favorite things.
You got a problem with the
So
ketchup.
far,
Fucking
'cause
caviar.
I really found that I like caviar. But you know,
Yeah.
I've already said how much I like tamales. You put the two together. I mean, how can you go wrong? Huh?
Think, man. Think, yes, dude. Why? This could be, yeah.
I think we might be.
Dude, that's all you,
I
man.
think we might be starting a new trend. I'm hoping.
Cavit, yeah.
You got
Yeah.
a name for it? You have?
No, I don't. I tried,
You
but
know,
do you have one?
Well, I hadn't thought about it much. Now, what was your name for the ranch and crutch?
Canch. So you could be
Ranch?
Tamales or something. I don't know.
Tamale?
Yeah. Taviar. Tamaleviar.
Well, you know that other
VR.
picture I had on social media.
Right.
That was actually.
I'm going to do one more shot, dude.
Let me put that thing on there. Molly corrected me on that. This one I had on there,
What did she say?
she corrected me on this. That is actually not a tamale. That's a pastelli.
What?
Pastelli.
What's that?
It's a Puerto Rican version of a tamale. It's spelled P-A-S-T-E.
They use a different leaf. That's a different leaf.
Know what it does? Well, yeah, they don't use corn for the masa. They use either plantain, which is kind of like a banana,
Right.
or they use taro root.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess they don't have corn in Puerto Rico, so they use something else. The filler is, I think, the same. Pork. It's pork based.
Right.
But clearly, somebody likes that with ketchup on it.
I worked at this is not a joke. I worked at a Salvadorian restaurant, and the tamales look more like that, but it was in Puerto Rican, obviously South America.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let me switch that back to.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Go back to
There we
the
go.
Good old standard.
That's what we're used to there, guys.
Yeah.
Man, this has been really good.
Well, I still got one.
No, you go for it. You haven't had dinner.
I know.
I need to take a little break.
Let's
Caviar is a bit filling.
I still got one to go.
Dude.
You still got one.
I know. I'm taking a break.
You're taking a break.
And I'm trying to think of other combinations, if we can can shit up or what. I don't know, but it's so good.
Well, I have more caviar.
Guys, Valentine's is coming up. If you want to surprise, the ladies are like, cook for me. Feel free to try this and send us your questions, and we'll put the recipe on our YouTube page. That looks amazing, dude.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That is amazing. Here, let's
I
do
know.
one to you.
I see.
We started a revolution.
I don't hardly see how you go wrong with that, George.
No, dude. I mean, if people are going to use crackers, might as well use a tamale and the cheese whiz.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Why you wouldn't? No shit.
That'd be a waste of a cracker.
And cream fraiche. Yeah, it's a waste of a fucking cracker for sure. For sure. Dude.
Definitely not a waste of a tamale, though.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. What's been your favorite combination of everything? I think really this. I mean, because this is new to me. This has been cream fraiche. If you can't see the cream fraiche.
Yeah, the cream fraiche, that I haven't found that to be particularly useful.
And my brain wants to think it's like butter or something, and it's not butter.
It isn't. No, I think butter would actually be better.
Yeah. Well, the French,
Now I did when I did the other podcast. I actually did use butter in one case.
Yeah, dude, that was cool. Use the chips and
I
everything.
didn't have any of this stuff, and then I found it the next time I went to Whole Foods. But I've been very disappointed in it. I don't really
fucking Whole Foods.
Doesn't seem to really add anything. Need to make sure I don't leave any of these. That's about $1 an egg.
$1 an egg?
I don't know how many eggs there are.
You go to Whole Foods a lot?
Not too much.
I just went recently. Man, that's a crazy store. I went to the flagship one.
Which one?
The one in Lamar. I went with some friends. Oh, I mean, you can get anything there.
Lamar and Fifth?
Yeah.
That is a great store, isn't
That's
it?
a flagship store, man. That's good
That
stuff.
is a wonderful store.
Yeah, man.
In fact, I had not been in it since they remodeled it because, back when it was the old Whole Foods before Amazon.
Wasn't it at the CD place? It wasn't even at that building. The original one was like up the road?
It was across the street.
There you go. There you go.
And then they moved it in there, and then they got acquired by Amazon. And I think they did a complete remodel on it. I'm not sure.
What is Tsar Nikolai?
That's the brand.
Oh, okay.
Some kind of Russian. I guess that's
Russians are great at caviar.
Nikolai.
What did I say?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best stuff, and this isn't. This actually came from California. This is farm raised.
Farm raised.
So
it wasn't in the goddamn Caspian Sea.
No, that's much, much more expensive.
Damn it.
Now, if you want to bring some of that over here next time,
yeah!
I'll be glad.
I just got paid
to sample it for you and
yeah,
give you
man.
Kind of comments that might be appropriate.
Yeah,
I have more. I have different varieties in my refrigerator, and I've got some of the other varieties that they cast off as caviar, but I'm not sure it really is because there's like trout and salmon.
right.
But that would be normally called roe, but because it's the fish eggs.
So it's like the
But they call it caviar. I don't know if it really qualifies or not, but whatever.
it's like caviar. You get a Big Lots or something. It's like the Big Lots.
No, you won't find that big one.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Big Lots.
Oh, that kind. You might, yeah.
Well, that's what you're describing.
Well, the other thing too is real caviar. You're going to find it has to be refrigerated.
Oh, right.
Some of this stuff where you see it sitting on the shells, that's salmon eggs, which is kind of like fish bait, like you fish with. That's exactly what it looks like.
Wow.
I've got some of that in my refrigerator, but I haven't tried it.
Right.
It's not the fish bait variety. It's the edible.
Man, you already lost me on all these different types of just fucking give me some classic caviar.
So,
but I was saying, like, I never see caviar anywhere. I don't really look for it. But I really did like it. And I really did. I'm going to finish this. But Cheese Whiz, Tamale, with a little bit of caviar from Nikolai Tsar.
So it gets your
dude, this is what I'm cooking for Valentine's.
It's Joey Bueno approved. Is that?
Fuck yeah, dude. And what did you think of the ketchup with tamales?
Oh, I loved it. I wouldn't say I'm a convert fully, but if I was out of pace Conte, I would definitely turn to the ketchup.
If I was homeless,
if I were living under the bridge and I was gnawing,
if I was on heroin,
all I had was a bone to gnaw.
Dude, but I love that we both agreed that paste and ketchup together is.
It's hard to beat, and I have to admit I might have to get some of that Whataburger ketchup because I like it.
But you haven't had it, dude. And
I've had it at the store, that Whataburger, because they serve it individual servings.
Right.
For like French fries, I've had it that way, but I've never bought it and for home use.
Yeah, right, dude.
But I'm gonna.
Hell yeah, man. Everything's been great. I like this. I like all these combinations, man.
Well, Joey.
It's been fun, man.
I think we ought to close this out.
All right, man. It's been great.
Wonderful having you over, man.
Likewise, yeah. It's been fun.
And I'm very.
Hell yeah.
My stomach feels a little good.
Is that where you want to end it? You didn't go to the bathroom?
No.
I'm fucking around. No, I was thinking the other thing. But all right, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.